That's poisonous.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hello, welcome to another edition of Between Two Ferns. I am your host, Professor Stradalacactus, and I'm here today with Martha Ballard.
Ballard.
Ballard. I've never heard that name before. That's interesting, Ballard. Martha Ballard was born around 1735. She delivered probably over 1,000 babies in her lifetime, and she lived in colonial and then revolutionary Maine.
That's right.
Martha has been resuscitated in order to participate in an upcoming Dead Queens debate to be held at Brigham Young University in the Varsity Theater on March 1st at 7 p.m. First question. This debate is for queens. What gives you the gall to show up at a Dead Queens debate?
The gall? What right do they have to even be queens? We live in a republic. We have done away with the monarchy. We believe that sovereignty comes from the people. So I'm very proud to not be a queen.
Very good. I'd like to talk about your journal. Where did you learn how to spell?
I didn't.
Clearly you did not. It's all over the place.
I was a highly literate woman.
If you were a student in my class and you spelled like that, I would fail you. I would flunk you.
Have you ever read the Declaration of Independence, the original drafts?
Have you?
They couldn't spell either.
Oh, okay. Apparently, you delivered 816 babies after you were 50 years old.
I did.
Did you know about menopause?
Menopause?
Menopause, yeah, when the woman goes to pasture.
To pasture?
Yeah, so you get old and the well dries up.
Oh, first off, I didn't give birth to 816 babies after I was 50 years old. I helped other women give birth.
Oh.
I was assisting.
So, all right, let me clarify that for the audience. She helped deliver 816, much less impressive than having 816 babies. Which baby was the ugliest?
The ugliest?
Yeah, I mean, there are ugly babies. We all know it. We don't want to talk about it, but you've seen so many.
Beautiful.
No, I don't know about
We
that.
have a saying, all babies look like George Washington.
Oh, they have wooden teeth and a big schnoz?
That's not what we meant.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyway.
You know what? She doesn't have a microphone on. Can we have somebody help out with that? Sorry. These are microphones. Micro means small. Phone is something you call somebody on.
Okay.
Okay? We'll just leave it at that. All right. Yeah? Thank you. Thank you so much. Your husband, he spent some time in debtor's prison.
Yes, he did.
Do you feel like a failure as a wife?
What did him being in debtor's prison have to do with me?
I just thought every time a man fails, there's a woman behind him.
I think the statement goes a little bit different.
Oh, okay.
Behind every successful man is a strong woman.
Oh, okay. So you're not strong because your husband. Do you see how that works?
My husband was a tax collector. He failed to collect all the taxes that were necessary, and so he ended up in debtor's prison.
What did you guys do when you delivered babies?
Well, giving birth is a community effort, and we would have, food laid out for them.
Did you ever have sunflower seeds?
No, and we're all that time waiting for the labor to come to its full fruition, and
Oh, what happens then?
well, then the baby is born.
How does that work?
Didn't your mother ever tell you about that?
You're the subject of a book that's been written.
Yes.
This is called A Midwife's Tale. So it says Midwife's Tale up here, and then there's some funny writing down here. Did you read that? You write that terribly.
The Life of Martha Ballard, based on her diary. 1785 to 1812.
Okay. So you helped deliver babies.
Yes.
Empress Sushi, she killed babies.
It's horrifying.
Are you going to bring that up in the debate? Are you going to use that against her?
I probably will mention it. It's horrifying that anyone would ever kill a baby.
Well, I mean, yeah, but violence...
I never said that I was going to physically attack her. We live in a civilized society. If we have a grievance against someone, we don't physically attack them. We take them to court and we throw the book at them.
So you mean like this piece of garbage about...
Garbage?
So I'd like to thank Martha Ballard for coming and talking with us today. She is apparently the queen of midwifery, which should be a spray can odor fragrance thing. Get it? Whiff?
I get
midwifery?
it. I get it. It's
okay.
Painful.
All right. Well.
The views expressed by Professor Stradley-Cactus are not those held by Brigham Young University, any of the dead queens, Professor Stratford, or any reasonable person. In fact, Professor Stradley-Cactus is a misogynist while representing the worst of the man's world in which these women lived out their lives, some of which pervades to this day. Anyone using such language and sincerity should be ashamed of themselves.